Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. This morning I have a review for you guys of the IntelliVision home video game console line original library game, uh, Night Stalker. Now, it was released in 1982 by Mattel, and it may have been a bit inspired by Atari's game Berserk. uh, as it has a slightly similar style of gameplay, though admittedly just a bit more slowed down, and instead of having multiple robots to worry about at one time, you usually have only one, maybe two, and a couple of other different enemy types at the same time. It's a pretty good game. Like many other IntelliVision games, it's a bit more of a thinking gamer's game, or a thinking retro gamer's game. Say, the games from like Atari and Coleco with the Atari VCS 2600 and the Atari 5200 or the Coleco ColecoVision oftentimes were arcade games or arcade ports, or at least in the arcade style of gameplay, and although that does require you to think some, usually not much more so than to keep your hand-eye coordination and reaction time in line, and after a while it becomes more habit. And with IntelliVision games, on the other hand, required you to think just a bit more, if not sometimes a lot more. Something I tend to appreciate about them personally. Also, Night Stalker doesn't require you to think so much more, but I think you guys will get after a while the idea that, yeah, you have to think a bit more while playing Night Stalker. There's a bit more to keep track of. Anyway, I don't have an original copy. I just have it to emulate via my at Games IntelliVision flashback, and, well, that's not too bad. Get a physical copy to go with my Mattel IntelliVision 2 at some point. Anyway, I do have the overlay, which these are the ones that are kind of reproduced types that come with the at Games IntelliVision flashback. And let's see, you can see here, these where it has 3 here and 2 here on that one gun, and the 1 here are your game options. This one is slowest, about mid-speed, or second slowest, second fastest, and the fastest is to control to press your directional disc. And then you fire in the game by pressing here, which would be the number 2 key, I think. Here, which I think would be the number 6. The number 4 for the firing left, and that one's for right. And to fire down, you press, let me see, that'd be the... 2, 5. I think that would be the 8. Then this right here has a picture of the spider, but I don't think that has anything to do with things. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and slide, as you guys know, the overlay into your IntelliVision game controller, like so. I'm going to slide in wrong there. And it helps you remember exactly what you need to do. Anyway, no further delays, I'm going to get us set up, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at some gameplay. Okay. was on our third page of emulation, and I'm going to go ahead and give me a second. Turn up the lights. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and press the disk for the fastest game speed, as it doesn't really seem to increase the difficulty by that much, but it's helpful to. I've tried the slower speeds, and a lot of times they're just way too slow. Okay, I think that's a bit better focused. Okay, you come out of your bunker to start with, and use your directional pad to move around, and this guy here is a robot. That's the gray robot, they call him. And that is the spider, which the gray robots, the spiders and the bats, if they touch you, will cause you to be temporarily paralyzed. Okay, I'm not going to toy with it like that. No, thank you. It's going to be a bit annoying. Really? Usually you have to get your gun first, which has approximately 6 shots in it. And when you need another one, it will actually flash to let you know that you need to replenish them. Okay, there's one way to get rid of that robot. And here's technically another. Darn, wasted some ammo on that. Oop, took a bit of a chance. The bats are worth 100 points apiece. The spider 300, and this first gray robot is worth 300 too. After you get to 5,000 points, you end up well, at that point you end up getting blue robots too, which they are a bit faster and more aggressive, and they will definitely try to hunt you down. Once you run out of your shots, you have to get another gun with another 6 shots, and they sometimes pop up in the worst possible places. Sometimes it's just better to sit there and wait for these guys to come back around. enough of that from you. Ooh, darn. Okay, and then when you reach 13,000 points, you get white robots, which basically are even more aggressive and actually have a shield so they can take up to 3 hits to kill. Then you get, I think it's at 30,000 points, black robots, 30 or 51, and they happen to be even tougher. And starting with the white robots and then the black robots, they can actually, your bunker is a safe space where you can be relatively safe from attack for a while. But doesn't really work forever or anything. Okay. Again, the bats and spiders will simply bite and temporarily stun you, while the robot will kill you. Ugh. Your IntelliVision running man is not super fast, but then again, he's probably not much slower than the character in Berserk would have been, so. You kind of have to time your shots and all. Timing is pretty much everything in this game. Darn. Got one left. Oh, and I really have to go get the gun there? Yeah, that's gonna stink. Okay. Give it one more shot, even though I'm running a bit pressed for time here. Anyway, after the black robot, it said, I think about 80,000 points, you get an invisible robot who you can only find him by his shots he takes at you. In other words, major pain. That's 2. Don't wait for you to be stupid enough to come up here. Are you tripping? Bye, spider. Oh darn, trapped myself. Oh well. Basically, the game's a bit slow-paced, but since you need to use your timing properly to get things done, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Ugh. And again, I have to contend with this to get a gun. Forget you, you overgrown robot piece of... No, I'm not gonna say it. You stupid bat, why the hell are you right there? Honestly, it's probably smarter not to waste your ammunition on bats and spiders unless you need to. Sure, the bat's worth 100 points and the spider's worth 300, but... it's not really worth all that much to kill them. Since you will require more ammunition shortly after doing so. Bye, robot. Damn it. Sorry, bat. That just wasn't right. You know, I've not been trying to talk to you guys and have my thoughts together on this before I've gotten over 12,000 points, so it's a doable game. Damn. There you go, stupid robot. Now stay on my hair. Also, you can't run and shoot at the same time, ironically enough. Okay, never got to show you guys the second robot, the blue one, but I think you guys get the idea with the gameplay, and we're already running badly pressed on time here. Didn't mean for my video to take so long. Okay, so that was Night Stalker, a 1982 original library game for the IntelliVision home video game console line. It's pretty good. I just didn't have an easy time getting it going this morning, but like I said before, I've gotten well over 12,000 points with it. It's not insurmountable, and it's nicely paced, if not quite perfect. Anyway, my preferred YouTubers, Phil with his channel, The No Swear Gamer, um, William Hunter, IntelliVision Dude, High Retro Game Lord, Chris the Atari Creep, Brian Puddin with his channel Brian's Man Cave, which he has two, one comparing contrasting it to the Atari VCS 2600 port, which is called Dark Cavern, which, yes, they did port it over under their Mattel M Network label. Anyway, they all have decent videos on, pretty nice videos on this game, and, well, if you want to see more Night Stalker, I think I might have about 7 for you guys to take a look at anyway. If you enjoy my channel's content, please like, share, and subscribe. And, please leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comments section below. I'm also going to leave a link to the Wikipedia article, since it does have one. You guys take care. Have a good morning, and I will see you again in my next video.